We talked about some Stony Brook players getting a start. Number 11, Nick Barbera. He's coming up, freshman. He's playing with the number 1 line here. So let's take a look. And this is Elfon, Collins, and Barbera with Nichols and Miano on defense. And face-up won by Stony Brook, back to Nichols. Backhands it through the neutral zone and picked up by number 11. That's Udelsman, who dumps in behind the net. Back to get it real quickly for Rutgers. And now Stony Brook faces out, and Sean Collins dumps in. That'll be icing.
That's the older Udelsman. So he doesn't have to put an initial on his jersey. His younger brother Ted's got a T on the back of his sweater.
And that starting lineup for Rutgers is Adams, Beatrice, and Udelsman on D, along with number 9. That's Bolander. All right, this is Elfon on the faceoff. And the faceoff kicks out to Nichols from Stony Brook. He backhands through the neutral zone and picked up by Udelsman. Cross ice over to Bolander, and he missed on the pass. And back up to number 25, Beatrice. Cross to Udelsman, who skates in on the right side against Nichols. It takes him out with a good body check.
Stood him right up.
And puck is picked up here. Now quick outlet pass to Collins, who comes in. And good defensive play there by number 44, Weiniger. Neutralized pass. Oh, dangerous pass there. Nichols, Jennings almost had an opportunity there for a nice body hit on Adams. All right, this is Beatrice now skating in. Shot right on. Brand with the save. And Stony Brook trying to control it, and it is picked up by DiLorenzo. Outlet pass to Jennings, who dumps in. And to get it, Stony Brook wins the race, picks the puck up, and loses control. Now it's picked up by Rutgers as a middle ice pass through the neutral zone, goes wide. And it's back into the Rutgers end.
That's Brian Weiniger there. He's a formidable defenseman here with a quick left hand there, number 44.
Big kid. Yeah. And this is him controlling it. Good skating skills as he reverse pivots. And back to his defensive partner, who skates up and it's a cross-ice pass there, just off the mark. And now picked up by the Seawolves in the neutral zone, and now Rutgers Fiorello will dump in and go for a line change. This is Pat Foster for the Seawolves, controlling behind the net over to Fitzpatrick. And Fitzpatrick dumps through the neutral zone. Nice pass, skipped over the stick of Cassano. Cassano back to get it. He's pinned off the puck by number 17. That's Ippolito. Now the puck is loose in front. Shot was missed there by Lopes.
Was backhanded, tried to get out front.
Almost had a chance there. All right, and that puck is wound all the way down. This will go for an icing as the Rutgers will go for a line change. Stony Brook putting excellent pressure down in the Rutgers end.
Yeah. Eddie Montgomery, unfortunately, unable to get out there in front, and he was one or two guys leaning on him. Could have converted that little backhand pass, but maybe next time.
All right, this is Cassano on the faceoff of Stony Brook. Back to the point to Fitzpatrick. And Fitzpatrick down to Montgomery, tries to get it down in the corner to Cassano, and Cassano trying to battle back to get it. As the teams battle down on the half boards, down to the left of our starting goaltender, Di Libero.
Wow, what a shot
right on!
Beautiful. That was Speedy Lopes.
And that's Lopes.
He just came right up to the hash mark and just backhanded it. A little trick he learned from John Jennings.
Yeah, and nice goal by Lopes there. And Stony Brook gets on the board. And I saw a little bit of a mismatch with that lineup. Looks like the Rutgers team had a smaller line against that really powerful line for Stony Brook. So we'll watch that. All right, this is Moriello's line now out there with Brooks and Seward. And on defense is Nichols and Miano. And this is Nichols controlling the puck down, banging it out.
Ricky Seward on the left wing here. Sue is throwing his weight around.
Well, he hasn't seen much of the ice this year, so let's see what he brings to the table. All right, this is Brooks now. Brooks turning the puck over in the neutral zone, sending it all the way back into Rutgers end. That's picked up by number 9, Bolander. And he tries to get it to Udelsman, and puck is then pushed out. Race for the puck in the neutral zone. Nichols wins the race.
Right across.
Udelsman, actually number 21, that's Kruback. Getting nailed. Oh, that puck came across the net there. very dangerously. It's a big hit on Nichols by number 24 Adams, who can bring it. So got to be aware when he's on the ice. This is Nichols now carrying it up in the neutral zone and unable to get it all the way in. McDonald now. And he's held up in the neutral zone. Good play there. And the puck is picked up and dumped all the way in by number 24. Oh, the puck is loose to Adams. Oh, the shot went wide. It might have been deflected, but it was a muffed pass or play. And Rutgers took advantage of the loose puck right in front of Mr. Brand, and it either went wide or Josh did get a stick on it.
Josh spread out wide. It almost looked like a little glove nub there.
Yeah.
Here's our buddy Jason Arrow going back.
And Jason gets it to number 11. That's Barbera. And coming in is Barbera getting the pass back from from Collins, but it went awry. This is Arrow now, all the way up the ice to Elfont, and just to chip it in. And it looks like Rutgers is going to have a player skating high in the neutral, in the middle of the ice there to try to open it up.
Here comes a slash.
This is slash Comedian. Kajmanian. So I'll get it right. And a pass right over to number 9. He shoots. And a save by Brand. Ooh, and a takedown by Arrow. I guess Arrow's going to get 2 for that one.
I don't know. But Josh Brand said hello to him, too, in that little scrum.
I'm not sure who's going to get the penalty, the Brand or Arrow, but someone's going for 2.
Yeah, I think
roughing. It's going to be Jason Arrow's going to sit for 2. But you got to protect the front of your net, so. All right, on the face-off. Stony Brook. That's Nick Dureski. And Jennings out there with Dureski to kill this power play. For the point, shot by Bollinger wide. Behringer wide. Weiniger wide. Shot right on. Deflected off to the side.
Yeah, hit a couple of sticks.
And cleared all the way out by Dureski. Good play by Nick. And Rutgers will regroup behind their net. 14:46 left to go in the first period. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. The Stony Brook Seawolves are up by the score of 1-0.
See that coming. Matt Foster.
Big hit by Foster there. And now Josh Brand plays it
off the helmet and out.
And out. All right. And there's a loose puck here. Picked up by Kajmanian.
Slash.
Number 10. And through the neutral zone. And over to McDonald. Who can fly. You can see he's got the wheels. And down in the corner. Pass out to McDonald again. And he'll try to get it back over to, that's number 25, Beatrice. Adams in the corner. Puck given away and cleared all the way down by Nick Dureski. And they'll go for a change. Stony Brook doing a good job on his penalty kill. 40 seconds left to go in the power play. And taken away there. Good play. Good play by Mr. Lopes, using his speed and his reach. And back behind the net now is Beatrice going to pick it up for Rutgers. And he eludes Ryan. And almost does elude Lopes, but loses the puck through the neutral zone. And Nichols will dump in, but not all the way. As the puck is loose in the neutral zone and almost taken away by Lopes there with an opportunity to see that net going in. Little pick play there. Big hit there by Nichols stepping up. Big play. Stony Brook speed is showing up in this game early. They're quick to the puck and they're reacting quickly, which is good. All right, carrying that puck up now, Fiorillo. And he dumps to the blue line to McDonald, who's having some trouble with it.
Both sides are even, obviously.
And we're back to even strength. And Matt Miano trying to control the puck behind the net. Lopes picks it up, makes a nice move, and up the boards to Collins. We got to go back to Lopes, so back to Miano.
And out of the zone.
And dumped all the way in, and stopped by Brand for Nichols. He winds around to Miano, and up the boards to Barbera. Backhand pass to Collins through the neutral zone, and trying to get it in, and doing so. And Rutgers picks it up as Fiorillo backhands behind the net there. Collins right on it for Stony Brook. Seemed a little unsettled play, but there's a wind-up and a shot right on. Right over the top of the glove. This is the Elfont line again back out there with Collins And good play by Sean Collins, taking that puck right away there.
Oh, he tried to
right at the blue line.
Tried to knock it up to Brian Elfon. Couldn't get it up there.
This is Yancone. Yancone back on the ice. And up to Barbera, who has a little trouble handling it. As Di Lorenzo and Yancone try to settle the puck behind the net. It's a pass up the boards to Barbera. And again, passing is key. Not on the tape creates opportunities for turnovers, and that's what we're seeing right now. So Stony Brook's got to pick up their passing game just a little bit here. Good play by Di Lorenzo to settle behind the net.
Yep.
And out comes Seawolves as that line will go for a change.
Nice to see Andy Yancone back there after sitting for a couple of games.
And puck it into the corner now. Yeah, it is good to see Andy out there.
He just put the hex
good
on
play
him.
there by, we're going to have a penalty because of, we were just talking about Mr. Yancone. And he'll be sitting for 2 for a trip.
I had the pleasure to speak with both Ferraro brothers this past week, and our super sub, Trev, last week had pointed out interesting new passing procedures and stuff on the power play, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Some of the things they've been working on in practice.
Excellent. All right. On the faceoff, Adams wins it back and out of the zone. And this is Fitzpatrick now firing all the way down for the Seawolves. Picking it up, number 9, Bolander behind the net now, number 4, Ewin. And Ewin up to Adams, and he's hit on the boards. Good play there by Montgomery. Nice play to get it to Cassano. Very strong play by Cassano. He controls the puck and dumps it all the way down. 120 to go left, 123 to go in the power play for Rutgers. This is Adams now losing control in the neutral zone. And all the way down, and the only one down there is Cassano.
Another fine play by Monty Montgomery.
Yes. And this is number 97 McDonald
Offsides.
skating in, and Rutgers is offsides.
Captain Jason Adams a little bit ahead of the play there on the left side.
Face-off outside the Stony Brook zone. Dureski against Mathers. Face-off is controlled by Rutgers, and out of the zone, and Weiniger will regroup the team. And Ruthberg with the puck, he dumps it in, and Di Lorenzo controls it around the boards for Nichols. Nichols lets it go to Dureski and up to Weiniger. And that cross-size pass to Slash, and deflected to the back. And we're saying Slash as in Slash Tasmanian, not Slash the guitar player for Guns N' Roses.
Although from here they almost look identical.
The same
you'd have to have
hairdresser.
a top hat with a face cage on it.
All right, Mathers on the faceoff for Rutgers against Cassano. Actually, it's Ryan.
Chase an arrow all the way down. Made it through 2 red shirts.
This is Brook going after Udelsman. Put on good pressure there, Brooks. And Brooks is skating hard, chasing him down. Puck just off the reach of number 7, Mathers.
Offside.
Play is offsides.
Boy, oh boy, that drive a coach crazy. On a power play, 2 offsides already.
Stony Brook is so far dodging a bullet here, taking 2 penalties in the first period, and Rutgers can't really even seem to get a shot on goal, so something's working for them in that aspect.
Interesting, they've been sending 2 forwards in on this power play. That's an interesting pinch. We'll see if that continues.
Kazmarian and Ryan on the face-off won by Ryan. And all the way in the zone, Ryan chasing after it. Big body check on Weiniger.
See, we've got 2 guys down low here. That's all. And Slash is up high, hanging, but they haven't been having a forward way up there. And nice ankle save.
That was a good play there.
Just another piece of tape for Brian Elfont. He would have had that.
Yeah. This is Barbera now dumping in and coming in on the Jason Arrow will shoot in. But Nick Barbera picks up the blue line and comes in now, and he shoots, and just wide. This is Elfont on the puck. chasing it down for Seawolves. And out of the zone, it's Fitzpatrick back to Foster. He finds Collins, and Collins will just dump all the way down. 8:30 to go in the first period. Seawolves up 1-0 on the Rutgers Ice Knights. And that puck is hoisted all the way into the Seawolves end, picked up by Fitzpatrick. And Fitzpatrick up the boards to Collins. Collins with a backhand pass to Elfont, unable to connect, and then shoots all the way down. And they'll go for a line change.
Joe Ippolito, number 17 for Rutgers, getting a little frisky with Sean Collins. So we'll keep an eye on those two.
No doubt.
I wouldn't want to get frisky with Sean Collins.
Yeah, Sean, deceptively strong. You know, and a heck of a hockey player. It's much better to have him on the ice than off the ice, that's for sure. And that might be their motivation more than anything, is to get him off the ice.
Yeah.
All right, a little scrappy play in the neutral zone here as teams try to get settled. Pat Foster picking it up now in the neutral zone and firing a nice pass to Loops. Fortunately, taken away by Udelsman, who comes in, dumps all the way in.
Dumps it in, they're going for a change.
Going for a change.
4 guys.
Patrick now dumps around the boards to Lopes. Lopes trying to dump it out, unable to do it. And
Third time's a charm.
Now gets it out, and that's going to be delayed offsides right here. But this is a pass to Montgomery. He played it nice off the boards. Montgomery in on the net, and he couldn't able to get a clear shot off as DiLibero did a good job covering the net. This is a home run pass now, and good play by Miano there, taking out number 8, Segrist. And now this is Sano behind the net for Seawolves. He controls the puck, beats the forecheck up the boards, trying to get it to Miano to get it up, and unable to get it there. Segrist down low with Brooks. Brooks comes away with the puck, and he back ups to Seward, who controls to the Seawolves. And he loses it on a poke check. And Brooks with a cross-ice pass. Miano, yeah, Brooks with a cross-ice pass. This is to Rivera. Miariello, actually. Got it to Seward, who could not get the handle on the shot, and he's trying to drag it, and it was taken away. And now this picked up by Nichols here in neutral zone. Dumped to Moriello, who taps in. And picked up by Seward again as he drives to the net and trying to find an open player, unable to do it. Arrow puts one right on.
Thought that might just bounce in.
That may have been deflected, but the goaltender's claiming that he was hit in the head by somebody. It was a phantom. Two players were going across, so it could have been either his player or a Seawolf, but no harm, no foul. 6:05 left to go in the first period, as we're getting blasted by our PA announcer. I think he's
bebop music.
I think he wants to make sure they hear it in the next county. All right, on the faceoff, Jennings wins the puck. And down low to Dureski. He's trying to make a play to Ryan. And nice play there by Adams, taking that away. And this is Beatrice now on the boards, and he's controlling the puck. Puck deflected out. And coming in now is McDonald. Just missed that opportunity to go by Jason Arrow, but Jason's big and strong there, and not allowing him to get around him. Yes, Dureski in the corner here, controlling now with Jennings up to Ryan, to the point to DiLorenzo, back down low, down to Dureski. As Stony Brook tries to move the puck around a little bit here, which is something we haven't seen all year. Now, this is a great little play here.
That's what we were seeing last weekend, this down mid-cross pass.
No sense in waiting for a power play to move your puck around. It creates some passing. Good shot here from Arrow, right on. And this is some good signs for Stony Brook. You see the training that they're getting is starting to really come out. You can see it. They get into the zone and they're no longer looking for the one opportunity. They're looking for the best opportunity.
Yep. Very nice.
All right. We've got 5:11 left to go in this first period. Stony Brook Seawolves out shooting the Rutgers Ice Knights by a total of 7-4. And this is Barbera on the faceoff. And the faceoff will come out of the zone, controlled by Foster. And he moves the puck over to Collins. Collins is through the central neutral zone, and railing in, dumping it in, and it's going right on goal. And it's picked up by Weiniger, who controls behind the net. Stony Brook is set up there 1-2-2, or looks like a 1-1-2-2.
Yep.
And this is going to go all the way down, and this will be icing. as Yancone was actually past the hash mark.
They're yelling. They're saying that Matt Rothberg was on there. Coach Goydich is yelling something at the linesman there.
All right, on the faceoff for Seawolves is Elfont and Mathers, number 7 for. And this is Slash Kazminian as he skates hard after the puck. Getting in his way is Yancone. And Yancone now, as he battles to try to move the puck back behind the net. Picked up by Weiniger. Weiniger puts it on wide.
That's a big shot.
And this is Foster now controlling, trying to get it to its defensive partner, but the pass was cut off.
Pinch by Rothberg.
Back up to Weiniger. Weiniger now shoots, and low shot with deflected away by Elfont. Good stick by Brian Elfont. Through the neutral zone he comes.
End to end.
End to end rush. And Elfont now dumps behind the net to Barbera. And Barbera controlling behind the net now for the Seawolves. And he comes around, and he's looking for an option. And up to the point to Miano. Puts one right on, but deflected wide. And a lot of hitting going on. Sean Collins to Miano. Now Miano shoots it just wide. And up come the Ice Knights, dumping it in softly without taking an icing. And regrouping here is Miano. Miano up to Barbera. Back pass to Nichols, who's checked right at the line there. And this is a good play by Lopes. Comes in to Cassano. And Cassano unable to put it in. It just went over the top of the net. Actually, Lopes put his stick on it, knocked it down onto the top of the net.
It was a beautiful pass.
Referee said play on. But good to see that type of passing. That's using the speed and your opportunities. Cassano now trying to get a back pass, and he gets it back. This is Lopes fighting hard for the puck. And now out with the puck comes the big hit there by Miano. Put in the crunch on number 5, Okajima. And this is now Udelman coming and shoots. Blocker save. It's like the first shot Rutgers has had on Josh Brand in a while.
Yeah.
And this is a home run pass here for Captain Chris Ryan. And a pass back to Montgomery. He shoots it right on.
He's
and
going
what a
for that side. It was wide open. Beautiful save.
Mr. Libero.
Just keep your eye on Vincent Lopes. His first 2 strides, and he is off.
Explosive speed.
Yeah. Just it's nice to see that. It's I'm so used to seeing skaters like Fred Flintstone. You need a little blah, 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 and then they get going. But he's just 2 strokes, and he's gone.
Now Jennings on the faceoff controlled it and then fell down. But now this is 3 Seawolves back surrounding number 21 there, Krubak. And Jason Arrow in the corner there trying to win the puck. Krubak picks it up, backhands it out in front. And almost an opportunity there for Gabika. Armin Gabika had a chance. And coming up is Di Lorenzo now. Di Lorenzo with a pass to Jennings, deflected back, and now dumped all the way down in by Arrow. Chasing after is Duretzky, and in the corner, Chris Ryan. And Jennings battling for the Seawolves. And that puck squirts right out into the slot area, and skating out now with his number 8 Segrist, and he just dumps in. And controlled by Brand, picked up by Fitzpatrick.
This was a nice defensive pair last weekend, Fitzpatrick and Foster. They were solid.
And we got 1:29 left to go in the first. Fitzpatrick tries to bang it up the boards, and deflected in front of the net there. And Adams almost had himself a goal. This is Brooks skating out now. Pass up to Mariello. Mariello dumps all the way down into the zone. Skating hard after it is Seward and also Brooks. Brooks comes away with the puck in the corner. Behind the net to Seward. And he's trying to get the puck up to the point, but passes it back behind the net to Mariello. Now Brooks after it. Under a minute to go in the first period. And now the puck is taken away by Beatrice. And Beatrice's pass deflects off the skate of Seward. Across to Weiniger. Weiniger makes a nice play around Brooks to dump in and go for a line change. This is Foster now controlling the puck for Stony Brook. Fitzpatrick trying to get that pass to Seaward through the neutral zone. And this line's going to probably get off for a line change, but
half a minute left in the period.
That puck was outside the zone for causing the offsides. So far, I've seen a lot of balance from the Seawolves. From line to line to line, there seems to be a good balance. Face-off outside the Rutgers zone. That's Elfon against Mathers. And this is Barbera coming in. Shoot right on and saved by Libero. Behind the net. Barbero battling hard behind the net. Really taking on 2 guys at one time. Good job. And this is Elfont now. Out to the point to Miano. And couldn't control it. He throws down to the corner to Barbera. And out to Collins. Just out of the reach. To Nichols. Lines and shoots.
That was
way over the top of the net.
Brian Elfont tipped that one. He was hoping.
Yeah. And Barbera almost had another opportunity for a shot, but all right, so that's the end of one, where the Stony Brook Seawolves lead the Rutgers Ice Knights by the score of 1-0. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. We'll be back after a short break to recap the first period. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Vignani, Lil Leary, as you hear the Stony Brook Pep Rally Band in the background. It's a conga fest.
Right. They are flying.
And interesting first period. Both teams kind of filling each other out. Stony Brook able to tally one. A nice backhanded goal by Vincent Lopes. And they're going to get going with the start of the period. What do we have as far as shots, goal scores, penalties?
Well, you could probably see the shots on goal were pretty lopsided. Stony Brook with 12 and Rutgers with 6. Equally as lopsided. There were only 2 penalties, both to Stony Brook. Jason Arrow went off for roughing, and Andy Yancombe went off for tripping. But that Lopes goal was unassisted. I thought they might throw a little bone to Sean Collins, I believe it was, but unassisted.
All right.
The speedy Lopes.
All right, we're underway, and the puck shot all the way into the Rutgers end, and that's Nick Barbera putting his body into it, and it's kicked out to the neutral zone and picked up by Pat Foster over to his partner Fitzpatrick. And Fitzpatrick dumps in, and the puck is off the stick of number 11, Udelsman, and now Elfon is behind the net, Rutgers net with the puck, and he goes up to Barbera, who puts one right on. And a shot saved by DiLibero to the point down to Foster. And this is now Barbera controlling the puck. And that's down and behind the net now to Collins. Back out in front to Barbera. Backhander right on. Another backhander. Barbera, 2 shots. And DiLibero with 2 saves. As Nick Barbera is making an impact. Just want to also say, I know not in the lineup is our good friend Sam Brewster, who is out with injury as well. He'll be back soon, though, from what I hear. He doesn't have anything that serious.
Shoulder or upper body injury.
So we should see Mr. Brewster back soon. And we may have a penalty here. I believe it's going to be on Stony Brook, number 6, Brian Elfont.
Yeah, I saw Brian was playing until the whistle, and I think the referee maybe saw the complaints of Rutgers and were a little swayed, but...
All right, face-off to the left of Josh Brand. This is number 7, Mather, who must be the for Rutgers, and number 15, Mariello for Seawolves. To the point now, the Udelsman, he wristed it right on. And saved by Brand, who
right in the crest.
Was able to see it all the way in, so...
Let's see if the coach's face was anything. I have a feeling I know what the between periods discussion was. Let's see if the Rutgers squad steps up to the coach's face.
All right, and this is now number 26, Ruthberg, shooting into a Stony Brook player. Miano's got him pinned behind the net, and Ruthberg now tries to control and skate away, but Brooks has got him under control. And now Miano kicks it to the boards, and now back behind the net to Mather, who uses Ruthberg back up to the point to Udelsman, and to the half boards to Ruthberg, who tries to put one on, a blocker save by Brand. May have been going wide, but he put a blocker on it. And Rutgers controlling the puck on the half boards now. Back behind the net to Kazmanian, takes a big hit from Miano. Hello. And now up to the point to number 44, Weiniger, and that shot kicked wide, probably deflected off a couple of skates. As Miano's putting the body into Rutgers big time today. Let Mr. Kazmanian know that you're not going to stand there.
Josh Brooks, number 22, one of those forwards that's getting a lot more ice time, unfortunately because of the injuries, but doing the duty. He's up to the task.
And Miano's up the boards to Jennings, and Jennings able to get out. Now this is number 9, Bolander, trying to get it in, and Rutgers working with the puck behind the net. It's Adams over to Patrice, and now up to the point. One shot right on, and Brand with the save. Good shot there by number 4, Ewin. Back up to the point to number 9, over across to back to Bolander, and it's kicked away here. There's a race for the puck. This is Dureski. He's winning this one. Oh, maybe not. Ewin with some fast wheels to catch Dureski. All right, this is Rutgers now. McDonald coming in, and he makes a cross pass to Beatrice. Beatrice is wide open now. He shoots right on it. Brand with the save.
Ooh,
and we've got a quick whistle there.
Yeah, that was bouncing.
But we may have a penalty, and it's possible that maybe it's going to go outside the zone. But Rutgers has picked their game up, and they're skating, moving their feet, playing away from the puck well, and getting some opportunities as the shots now get closer. Face-off outside the Stony Brook end. This is Casano on the face-off against number 24. That's Adams.
We're even up.
And we're all even. And, ooh, that pass just skipped past Coach Garofalo. Oh, man, it just missed him. As it deflected off a Stony Brook Seawolves stick.
Rutgers bumping up their shot total there. They were being outshot 2-1 pretty much. Now it's getting a little close, 14-10.
Yeah. And we're all even up, as Lear said, so it's 5-on-5. Face off at center ice, and winning that puck is Rutgers, but taking that puck away was Lopes. Now Stony Brook sends it in. This is Montgomery on Fiorello with a big hit, and picked up by Casano behind the net. Casano with the puck behind the net for Seawolves. And up to the point
clinic
to
back
Fitzpatrick. There. Tries to squeeze one through, and it's knocked away by number 2, Fiorello, and around the boards. And now comes Rutgers, and puck through the neutral zone, and Fiorello is hit by Montgomery, who picks up the pass in the neutral zone, skates in, and on just offsides was Casano. Maybe by his step.
Yeah, he's looking right at the ref saying, me? No. No.
All right. 16:29 left to go in the first period, and face-off outside of the Rutgers end. Casano on the face-off, one back by Rutgers, and picked up by number 5. That's Alkajima. And now Lopes controls it for the Seawolves, and he rounds the boards to Montgomery, tries to check it out, unable to do so. Control behind the net now, and this is Okajiwa skating after the loose puck. He gets turned around, shot right on, as the shot came from Bolander from the point.
By the way, that match on the pond in 1892 was promoted around town as a polo match on skates, because there weren't very many people that knew about hockey. And by the way, Rutgers beat the select group of Princeton men 4-2. And a rematch was immediately scheduled, but the pond thawed out and it was never played.
And then they had a swimming contest. All right. This is cross-ice pass, misses Jennings from Ryan, and it's into the zone of Rutgers. And Jennings now behind the net, coming away with it. Julesman, he's hit by good stiff check there by captain Chris Ryan. Clean check, shoulder into the body. And now this is Nichols controlling, and he's being harassed by a couple of Rutgers players. And that pass just missed Jennings, but it goes all the way on net.
Nice.
And DiLibero will hold for a face-off as Captain Chris Ryan was right there.
George Nichols faking that one Rutgers guy right out of his boots and going the other way.
Okay, face-off to the right of Brandon DiLibero. And Dave Elfont on the face-off, and Nick Barbera with a shot got blocked. And up comes Kubak. And his cross pass to number 6, Gapeka, was off the mark and picked up by Collins. And through neutral zone is Sean Collins. And his pass is deflected.
Passed it from behind.
And got some neutral zone play here going on. Elfont with the puck. Elfont now with a pass across to Barbera. Tips off his stick, and he goes after it against Weiniger. As Collins also goes after it. And this is Udelsman now breaking in and taken out of the play by Jason Arrow very effectively. And back out to the neutral zone. Weiniger dumps it back in. This is Jan Cohn controlling for the puck for Stony Brook. As he tries to make a move and unable to get the puck out. Again, these are trying times for folks that have not been on the ice for a while. So it's trying to get your game, your speed, your timing. All right, down in the corner, this is Jason Arrow controls for the Seawolves, and he tries to get it up to Elfont. Elfont just chips out, and here comes Collins.
Collins.
For Seawolves, down, and he puts one right on. A save by DiLibero, and the rebound just triggered off him.
Yeah.
And here's a home run pass opportunity for Rutgers. And back, almost nice little pass to Kazmarian, who gets banged into the boards again. Moriello this time. Oh, errant pass out there by Mr. Foster.
Oh.
Doesn't usually happen, but that time it did. And Rutgers is putting some good forechecking pressure on the Seawolves right now. Seawolves have got to be careful here because it's only a 1-goal lead.
Yeah.
And I would expect them to come out flying this period, and they just seem to be a little flat.
Slash Kazmanian getting under Jason Arrow's skin, something fierce.
Oh, and there's a shot right on there. Trying to get Pat Foster trying to sneak one through. As there's a little scrum in front of the net of the Rutgers goalminder. 13:30 left to go in the second period. Shots on goal currently at 16 for Stony Brook and 11 for the Rutgers Ice Knights. Face off to the right of Brandon DiLibero. And it'll be Cassano for the Seawolves. And Weiniger, actually Adams for...
Two guys down low.
All right, McDonald now with the puck for Rutgers. And across, Patrice comes in, and he's held off the play very nicely by Pat Foster there. Puck right out in front. Oh, golden opportunity, and Brand.
I was going to say standing tall, but kneeling tall right there, and he just sealed it up.
Just an errant pass. I think that pass is supposed to go behind the net, and it got deflected out to the front. All right, this is Adams on the face-off against Cassano. And one back by Cassano, who is dumped out by Pat Foster. Now this is Lopes. Drop pass back to Montgomery, who puts it on, and a shot to save by DiLibero. And the puck squirts out to McDonald. And Patrice trying to control it in the neutral zone. And picked up now by Lopes. Hoists a backhanded pass. It's a 2-on-1. This is Cassano coming in with Montgomery. He shoots. Oh, and it just went wide. Held it just a little bit too long as we got a Rutgers player down now.
Yeah, Vincent Lopes was spinning around, and he was going for that puck that was bouncing. It was kind of up in the air. He swiped in the air. I think he hit him in the chest or the belly, but it was not intentional, obviously.
The stick might have slid up and hit him in the face, but as you say, Bollender did not get hit intentionally.
Yeah, the goaltender is giving a demonstration of what Vincent Lopes is doing, but...
All right, face-off to the left of DiLibero, and that's Cassano again on the draw against Beatrice.
Goaltender DiLibero keeping a pretty low glove hand. Keep an eye on that. That's what the boys are shooting for, that upper right-hand corner.
Oh, there's a big hit there on the boards by Adams on Lopes. Lopes does a good job to keep it in. Miano fighting hard to keep it in. He puts it toward the front of the net. Deflection by Cassano, just missed. And a shot to the point by Montgomery, and that puck went wide. There's a 2-on-1 opportunity here coming in for Rutgers. And a high pass by Adams over McDonald's stick, unable to get to it. Big check there by Montgomery.
Who got back. Eddie Montgomery getting back.
Yeah. This is the Seawolves now coming in. That's Montgomery. Toward the end of a shift, these boys are going to be very tired. They're going to have to get off very soon. And that pass out in front by Lopes is blocked.
Score and change. And that's a rule of the day. Just put it in the net, you can go sit down.
And now Lopes controls for the Seawolves at the top. And down low. Cross-ice pass to Nichols. A shot right on. A save by Libero. Who, I don't know if he saw it. Big hit by Di Lorenzo on the boards.
Cruncher. Holy smokes.
And unfortunately, Jordan may have got his hands a little too high on number 5, Okajima. Face off to the left of Josh Brand, as the Seawolves now will have to defend, as Rutgers is on the power play for 2 minutes. And Di Lorenzo's 2 minutes for roughing a shot was missed by Kazminian. And the puck is hoisted out into the Rutgers zone. Fiorello controls it. Arrow picks it up for the Seawolves, and he dumps all the way, not all the way down, but right onto the stick of Fiorello, who now starts in. And he dumps all the way in, and Jason Arrow puts the shoulder in.
They're banging down low. That's a clearing pass here. May go for icing.
All the way down.
But no, I don't. Nobody's waving at me.
Staying out there, yeah.
I didn't see him. You know, some of these names we keep seeing, Ippolito, Udelsman and stuff, they're part of and we wouldn't expect anything less from Rutgers. They are 4 academic All-Americans from last year, 2010, 2011. So these boys are not only got the skills, they got the brains too. And
I guess Kazmanian will be sitting for a couple of minutes. I didn't see the call, but it looks like there was a penalty called. We'll get the call from the PA announcer and see what the call is. But
now we'll get to see if. Well, hold it. They're not a man down.
That's 4. It should be 4 and 4.
There we go.
Well, actually, yeah.
4 and 5 right now.
I don't know why there's a man in the penalty box. There's no call. All right, up to the point to Nichols, and he puts it on and over the top of the net as Di Libero picks up the bouncing puck as it was coming across the top of the net.
Interesting.
I think he may have gotten a 10-minute misconduct. Yeah, Kazmanian got a 10-minute misconduct for something, and they don't take a man off the ice for that. So yeah, Seawolves are still on the kill. And Fitzpatrick is battling hard against McDonald, and did a fair enough job there to
riding him like a mule.
All right, and right up the middle and not out.
Not out.
As McDonald controls the puck now, and he's looking for an opportunity as he shoots high, and trying to get Brand down, but puck went all the way out and around, out of the zone. This is Adams now. Adams with a cross-ice pass. Nice pass and a better save by Brand.
That was a beauty save, too, off a rebound.
And a backhander just went wide after that.
Josh made the first save beautifully, and then a rebound came right out, and he had to get back to the side.
And now this is McDonald controlling. Looking for a give and go here. And Nichols in the way, defending well. And able to almost get it out, not quite. These guys are starting to get tired. They need a line change. All right, pass out now to Ryan. Captain Ryan skates right around number 11, Udelsman. He's got Fitzpatrick trailing the play. Fitzpatrick puts it on, but a block save by number 9, Bolander, went down and took one for the team. It's a little sore after that one. But it was nice to see Fitzpatrick joining the play there. A little opportunity for the defenseman to step up. A possible scoring opportunity. All right, we've got 4 seconds left to go in the Stony Brook penalty kill. And we'll be even up right about now. As Pat Foster puts a high-rising shot right on Di Libero, who can't control it, and then with a quick whistle.
I alluded to that pond game in 1892, Weston Mills Pond, which is on the Raritan River, and it led to one of their nicknames was the Raritan Redmen.
Nice.
With all due respects to St. John's.
All right, face-off now. Cassano against Mather. Face-off won back by Stony Brook, and now the puck just squirts out, and there's a skating opportunity here coming in. Shot right on, a save by Brand. As Miano made a nice play defensively to finish off the Rutgers player
fast,
who was hurt on the play. And now the shot goes right on, and the Rutgers player is trying to get to the bench. And the puck is behind the net to Montgomery, who runs and shoots, and DiLibero with the save.
I mentioned that glove, but that was a beauty glove save.
Number 26, Matt Ruthberg, on the bench, hurting. Took a big check by Miano in the corner. Matt Miano's throwing his body around today. He's letting people know.
Yeah.
There we go.
Saw a nice burst of speed from him, too.
This is Cassano now on the face-off. Again, Cassano's been out there for a while against number 20, Hunt. Face-off is one back. This time, Lopes decides to go deep into the zone versus the back pass, which was what got him in trouble before. And now the puck up to Montgomery, who dumps in.
Did he gain the line?
And Lopes after it. Good forecheck by Vinny Lopes now. And in after it also is Cassano. Lopes comes away with it. And he's being harassed by number 17. That's Hippolito.
Hippolito took a swipe at him with a stick.
Put a joust on him. This is Cassano now. For the Seawolves, and his pass is deflected out. He gets dumped into the zone.
Hippolito stood him right up a little.
Foster trying to control the puck.
Check.
Good play there by Pat Foster. That puck was going in for a breakaway if he did not make that play. This is Montgomery trying to make a play. This is getting physical out there now.
Yeah.
And this is Cassano now controlling. And looking for options. Back to DiLorenzo with the point. Back down the boards to Cassano. Cassano trying to get it back behind the net. He's checked off the puck. And out to neutral zone where Jason Arrow will pick it up now and across to DiLorenzo. Trying to catch Rutgers in a line change. And
in,
puck is,
out, in.
The puck is just kind of finding its way in the neutral zone there. DiLibero controls behind the net, and puck squirts out into the neutral zone, and Nichols back to Arrow. Arrow over to Mariello, who just taps it in.
Maury.
All right. And now the puck is kind of just being played down low behind the net by Rutgers. Good play there by Arrow. Puck right out in front and off the post. That was Gapika with the low pass through the legs of Jason Arrows from behind the net, and shot hit the post. This is Rutgers now.
Oh, that was a deflection.
A Protubius bounce has put the puck in the net for the Rutgers team, who's been working hard this period and have earned that goal. We are all tied at 2 now, and tied at 1 with 7:02 left to go in the second period. Lear.
Well, it'd be a nice opportunity since Jersey just scored to give you the trivia question for today's game, and we made it Jersey themed. What New Jersey-born actor, Rutgers grad, is made famous another New Jersey character? Fictitious character.
Yeah.
So, a little Jersey there.
All righty. We'll get the answer in the third period. All right. So we're all tied up at 1. And PA announcer's having a tough day today.
Uncle Leon.
We can understand. We all know Leon. All right. And now Rutgers trying to get out of their zone. And the Seawolves are doing an excellent job in there with that forecheck. Little touch pass into Elfont.
We saw both of them.
And now coming to the net is Barbero on his knees. Oh, Nick is going to score a goal today. I just know he's going to do it, but wasn't there.
Sean Collins with excellent sight. He saw both guys in 2 different instances. I just don't know how he sees them out of the corner of his eye.
Yeah, and this play is offsides as the puck was riding the blue line.
Peripheral vision.
Yep. Face-off just outside of the Rutgers end, and that's Elfont. Won by the Seawolves, and then taken away here. This is Mather coming in on right wing, and he shoots wide.
Rutgers with a little jump in their step now after that goal.
They're working from behind the net more this period, almost taking the playbook away that Stony Brook had in the first period. So naturally, they want to challenge the defense for some reason. So this is Barbera now banging it out, and we've got 5:33 left to go in the second period, and Rutgers just keeps coming in with the pressure. So Stony Brook now up to Jennings in the neutral zone. Jennings tries to get around Weininger and dumps all the way in and chases after the puck. Rothberg is back on the ice, so it's good to see that. And it's number 4, Ewan, with the puck as he's checked by Captain Chris Ryan. Back out to the neutral zone to Arrow, who now dumps in all the way around. Chasing down is Jennings for Stony Brook. Tereski behind the net against Weininger. And the puck comes up the boards to Fitzpatrick, who just sends down to Ryan, working for Dureski behind the net. Stony Brook trying to get their forecheck going. It's back up to the point to Nichols. Nichols tries to squeeze one through, but there was no lane to shoot. And now that's good play by Jennings there to steal that puck away. Good strong shift by Stony Brook here, putting the pressure on, keeping the forecheck going. As pass out front here. Oh, nice, just off the stick of Dureski. And they'll take an icing here. Boy. As Stony Brook started to bring the pressure on. And now they'll be able to change the line, and the Rutgers team won't be able to do that. And again, I think this is what happened the last time. This line was the line that gave the goal up for Rutgers. So, oh boy, this might be an opportunity here as Cassano comes on with Lopes and Montgomery.
Good boys out there.
Pass-off is won by Rutgers. Big hit behind the net there by Lopes. Another big hit there by Montgomery as the Stony Brook Seawolves are throwing the body around. And this is Foster now. Nice pass out to
Rutgers dying to get the change here,
Cassano.
But they can't.
Cassano coming in. Cassano shoots and it's blocked away. It's Montgomery. Shot off the blocker. Out of play.
There's their change.
As a very tired line from Rutgers skates off. .353 left to go in the second period. Face-off won by Stony Brook, and back up to the point to Foster, who dumps in behind the net.
Spins it around.
Back to get it as Lopes comes away with it, and back around the boards. Foster will pinch in and kick it back behind the net to Cassano, and Cassano up to Lopes. Lopes trying to get it back to Cassano, who does. Back to Lopes. Up to the point to Foster. Foster trying to get it back down deep again, and the puck is kicked out of the zone. Shot back in by Miano, and Stony Brook goes for a change. And set play for a home run pass, and picked up by Jason Arrow. Throws it back in, and now picked up by number 17, Ippolito, who dumps all the way around. And chasing that puck for Seacrest. And now picked up by Arrow. And Arrow just tried to dump it out, get it through the neutral zone. And it's picked up here.
There we go.
Goreski to Jennings in the skates, unable to get it on the stick for a shot. Another opportunity for Stony Brook that not able to take advantage of. DiLorenzo cross to Arrow. Arrow puts it on, and it's deflected high by number 8.
Interesting, Ippolito. At Stony Brook, there was a grad student named Ippolito who was doing his master's thesis on the rhyme scheme of Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull.
Thick as a brick, I say. All right. So
rhyme scheme and meter. It was an interesting research paper.
Really don't mind if I sit this one out. And this is Dureski behind the net now up against Yulesman. And a jam play there. A shot by Arrow to the net. And that's blocked. Arrow picks it up again. Cross-ice pass to Dereski to the middle to Ryan. And he can't tee it up. And Ryan's trying to make a back play and unfortunately can't do it as it's picked up by Adams. And Adams skating in with McDonald. And that cross-ice pass is stolen by DiLorenzo. Good play by DiLorenzo with a stick there as Adams crashed into the net.
Yeah, Captain Adams.
Should be a face-off at center ice, I would think. Well, it's not.
I think that I would have liked to have seen Captain Adams put the brakes on a little bit quicker even though he came up and he tapped Josh on the head.
All right, face-off Cassano against Adams and one back by Adams. Back to Uelsman, winds and shoots right on, and Brand with the save.
Yeah, that would be a heartbreaker, a shot like that.
Yeah, 1:58 left to go in the second.
Here I am.
All right, it's Mather on the face-off for Rutgers against Cassano. Face-off one back by Cassano. And Fitzpatrick hoists it all the way around to Collins, but unable to control it. Now Montgomery chasing it down against Udelman.
Eddie flying down there.
And picked up by Udelman, and he throws it up to a hanger. Mather's hanging, and he shoots high and wide. And dumped all the way into the Stony Brook end and controlled by Fitzpatrick, who's being forechecked there by number 7, Mather. It's a cross-ice pass through the middle and tapped in by Montgomery. And this puck is going all the way down. This could be an icing, and it is.
Wasn't that Beaver's last name? Mathers? No, Jerry Mathers as the Beaver. There we go. Leave it to Beaver. Their last name was Cleaver. That's right. Beaver Cleaver.
Beaver Cleaver. All right, face-off to the left at DiLibero. And this is Elfon on the face-off.
Minute and a quarter left.
Against Mather. And that puck is deflected out past Miano, and Foster able to get it. And Foster continues to skate behind his net, and up they come. This is Elfont skating in with the puck. Collins picking it up. There's under a minute to go in the second. Up to the point to Foster. And across to Miano, but not on the mark. And this is Barbero now chasing after it behind the net. Right on, one-time shot by Miano. Just kicked wide. And now this is a 3-on-1. And Josh Brand with the save. And how that happened, I have no idea, but there was a 3-on-1 coming in on the Seawolves. In a game that they must have. .30 seconds left to go, 30.9 seconds left to go in the second period, where this period has really belonged to Rutgers.
Yeah.
Shots on goal are not correct. All right, face-off, one back by the Seawolves. This is Miano controlling it, and just off the mark to Collins. This is Elfont skating in, and he just misses it. And he got slashed.
Yep. Captain Adams, he a little frisky boy.
Yep. And
I didn't like the run he took at Josh Brand before, but maybe this is poetic justice or hockey justice here.
Well, the Seawolves have only 14 seconds left to go, or 19 seconds left to go with this man advantage, and then they'll have most of it for the beginning of the third period, so with fresher ice.
Yeah.
All right. It's Cassano on the draw against McDonald, taking one.
We'll see if we see that crisscross passing on this power play.
And that face-off was won by the Rutgers team and shot out of the zone. It's Montgomery now dumping in with under 10 seconds left to go. This is Elfont controlling now with under 10. Nichols with a shot right on. It zips through. Oh, through the pads. It's in the net. But it's off.
Oh, I heard the whistle too, yeah.
But the whistle blew, and there was 0.7 seconds left to go. Stranger things have happened, but the referee blew the whistle, so that does stop play.
That time I did not. I think I would have blown the whistle too. It looked like it was saved there for a second, but then it squirted free. There have been a few quicker whistles than that one, that's for sure.
Stony Brook's got time for one shot, and that's it. All right, we're into 2, where the Rutgers Ice Knights and the Stony Brook Seawolves are tied 1-1 through 2 periods. Shots on goal right at this point are 27 for the Seawolves, 18 for Rutgers. We'll take a short break and see you for the start of the third. Thanks. Back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Thanks again for joining us today. Leo Leary, Annie Mignani here. Getting ready to start the third period, Leo, and nervous times here for the Seawolves. This is a game that they got to have if they're going to continue on to go to nationals. As the Stony Brook Pep Rally Band cheers them on as they hit the ice. At the end of that period, Coach Garofalo got into a pretty heated discussion with the head referee on the ice about some of the calls or non-calls that were being made and not made, and I think he, made his point. Let's see how things progress going into the third period. Presently, Stony Brook's got 27 shots on goal. Rutgers only shows 18, but I'm sure they have more than that. The teams will start 5. Actually, it'll be a 5-on-4 advantage for the Seawolves for a minute and 41 seconds. As there was a penalty taken, and the Rutgers pound the boards for the start of the third period, which is probably their tradition. And Nick Dureski on the faceoff for the Seawolves, winning it back to Pat Foster. Over Collins back to Foster, and he looks to get entry, and he dumps all the way in. And chasing it down is Barbera and Collins, and firing it all the way down is Patrice. This is not going to be an icing, Josh Brand. You're on a power play. Welcome to the third period.
We do have a ruling on that second period goal for Rutgers. Brett Segrist, unassisted.
All right. And this is Nick Dureski now skating in the zone, and his pass back to Foster was just off the mark, but Pat did an excellent job to keep it. And now Loeb's trying to win it back, and now to Foster, there's heavy forechecking going on. Heavy checking by the aggressive penalty kill by Rutgers. And this is Foster back to Loeb's now as he skates to the net, puts one on, hits the post! He saw an opening there, and it just hit the post. Stony Brook has to keep the pressure on here, as they still have the man advantage for another 45 seconds. As Barbera out to Foster. Foster cross-ice pass to Collins. Probably not the best pass to make there. He was not really open. And now this is McDonald skating down, and he's checked off the puck, and he'll just eat some clock with the puck. And he's got it down to Collins, who regroups now over to Cassano. Cassano through the neutral zone. His pass was deflected, but they were able to keep it in. And Kazmanian fires it out with 14 left to go on the power play for the Seawolves. And this is Nichols up to Cassano. Cassano across to Elfon. Elfon in the zone now.
4 seconds.
And 2 seconds left to go. And up to Nichols, who shoots one right on. Actually, it wasn't on. It was off to the side. As now we're at even strength. And nice touch pass to Ryan. Ryan coming in. Cross-ice pass over to Elfon, just unable to connect.
Great
Beautiful
idea.
passing play. Back to Fitzpatrick, who puts a low shot right that went wide. And back up to Fitzpatrick at the point. He just backhands it all the way in, all the way around the net. Chased down by Elfont, and it's dumped all the way down. This probably will go for icing. As now Cologne, as he waved it off, as the goalie could have played it, and that's what they do. They wave it off.
Oh,
It's always a call when the puck is bouncing and fluttering and not really going to get to the end. Referee thought the goalie was going to come out and play it. Needless to say, not an icing. And now Cassano checking the boards, and the puck comes up the boards, and coming up with speed here is Beatrice through the neutral zone now. And he cuts in and loses the handle, picks it back up. This is battled by Brooks. Down low to Adams. Adams trying to backhand it out and knocked back behind the net by Fitzpatrick. Good spin move behind the net there by Foster. And now Fitzpatrick is knocked down, and Brooks carries the puck. Bumps it through the neutral zone. Looks like we're going to have another penalty here.
Oh, boy.
I think Adams is going to go for cross-check.
Well, Adams was part of the 4 penalties called in that second period. The first 2 went to Stony Brook. Brian Elfant off for roughing and Di Lorenzo off for interference. And then our buddy Slash Kazmanian got a 10-minute misconduct. And right at the end of the period there, Captain Adams got a slash, speaking of slash. And then he just picked up another penalty right now.
That's Stony Brook on the power play once again. And on the forecheck, Kazmanian using his speed and creating havoc down low. All right, up comes Collins now. Very methodically through the neutral zone. And he dumps all the way in, right on goal, actually. And puck bounces off the stick of Di Libero. And Stony Brook trying to get a handle on the puck. It's picked up by Barbera, comes behind the net. He has Collins right out in front, and he just did not pass it to him as he took the shot. Collins keeps it down. Good job keeping the puck in. Barbera comes in again. Oh, right, trying to get a one-timer over to Lopes.
Right in his feet.
Right in his feet, not on the stick. This is Lopes now controlling. He puts one on, blind shot. And a save there by Di Libero. Back to the point to Collins. He puts one on. A save by Di Libero again. Stony Brook's finally shooting on a power play. And taking the opportunity, the open lanes to get the shots through, so why not?
Under a minute left on this penalty.
All right. Picked up by Cassano now as the second power play unit is on the ice. This is Captain Chris Ryan skating down. And he makes a nice move around, and his puck's deflected by Mather to the corner. Ryan trying to control the puck, and down low, down to Elfont. Elfont up to Montgomery, but not in the shooting position. And Montgomery controlling the puck now. He puts one on, looking for a deflection.
Yeah.
And this is McDonald skating out with the puck for Rutgers. Right on goal to Brand. Brand trying to control it. And the puck bounced away from him. And now with 14 seconds left to go, this is Lopes across to Montgomery. And touch pass out to Elfont. Elfont in with 5 seconds left to go to Captain Chris Ryan and trying to get it back to him. And it's off his stick.
It's even.
And now we're all even up. And behind the net is Cassano now. And back down there is also Elfont, and coming away with the puck is Cassano. Cassano drives to the net. Nice move. Still controlling it. He shoots it right over the top of the net. As the net is now moved off the moorings.
Back and forth.
Good shift. Right back out with Barbero and Lopes and Collins. As I'm sure they'll be shortening the bench. Shot is deflected wide. And behind the net, this is picked up by Stony Brook again. Lopes trying to make a quick pass, trying to find Barbero. Now there's a hooking penalty going to be called.
Rutgers without a stick in the corner.
He's going to call a slash. It could have been either a hook or a slash. The stick came up on the hands of the Stony Brook player, and that's a legal call.
Thought it might be a slash on slash, but it's our Jay Ewan.
Well, so the Seawolves have gotten 3 gifts this period so far. 14 minutes left to go in the third period. They've got 3 penalties this period already against the opposition. So let's see if they can make something happen here. Nice play to keep it in by Sean Collins. Nice play. One timer by Lopes hits the post. Lopes comes in again. Oh, and the shot's deflected wide by DiLibero. Nice save. This is Barbero now. Barbero controls the puck over to Pat Foster. Pat Foster just puts a shot right on. Save. DiLibero is showing his wares. He's playing excellent right now. And that puck is fired all the way down. Nick Barbero has had multiple opportunities to park that puck in the net today and just has not been able to do it. There's a pass out now to Barbera and through the neutral zone. And across to Elfon, who dumps in, and they go for a change.
Clogging in the zone over here. Ooh.
And they come right back out with Montgomery, Ryan, and Cassano as they're
a minute left in the penalty.
Shortening their bench to try to get the most out of what they can. This is Montgomery racing through the neutral zone, taking off the puck, and shot all the way back down. And Brand holds it back there for Cassano. 41 left to go in the man advantage for the Seawolves. Skating in now.
Nice move.
That's Elfont to Nichols. Cross-ice pass high in the slot to Montgomery. Down low to Cassano off the mark. Cassano with the puck. Trying to get a pass to Elfont in front of the net, but he was blocked off the puck. Back to Cassano. To Elfont, and pass is blocked as Elfont was wide open in the slot for just a split second. Good defensive play there by Rutgers. This is Nichols. He carries in. Puts it right on. A save by DiLibero.
Big rebound.
And we're back to even strength. Stony Brook 0 for 3 on the power play. And that pass is deflected down low as Rutgers starts to tighten up defensively. Jason Arrow dumps all the way in. And Stony Brook goes for a line change. Off the boards to Kazmarian, and that play is whistled down
off
for offsides.
You know, we all know about the football, Rutgers football streak. There was a losing streak for the hockey team back in the early 2000s. The hockey team went 71 games without a win. So,
boy, that's tough.
Yeah, they bounced back. There were a couple of ties in there, but
this is Barbero carrying in for Stony Brook. He's in. He shoots, and an arm save by DiLibero. Good shot by Barbera. Back in the down for Collins down low. Barbera's trying to pick it up. It's picked up by Lopes. Lopes has got Arrow coming in, and unfortunately, Jason Arrow was not able to get a stick on that pass as it went all the way past him. And this is DiLorenzo now with an errant pass to Udelman. Oh, and a deflection off of two skates.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, that was close. A little unstable down there in the defensive zone. This is Jennings now. Jennings in, coming around the net, getting it out to Foster, and Foster unable to do much with that pass. This is becoming a little pondish, if you know the phrase.
Yes.
And this tends to happen when games start to open up. And there's a little breakaway pass here for Ryan. Ryan just missed.
Shot.
Going
Nice.
for the low, long side. Just missed.
Everybody held their breath here at the rinks in Hauppauge, Long Island.
Yeah. Now the puck is down, back up to Foster at the point. He shoots it down. It's taken by Weiniger. And Weiniger skates up, moving neutral zone. He shoots all the way down. Behind the net to Brand.
And goes for a little stroll.
And Jennings, backhand pass out to Ryan, coming through the neutral zone, trying to split through two defenders. He does it. He's in. Oh, and he just missed. Strong move by Chris Ryan. Pass was deflected into the Rutgers zone, no icing. Stony Brook doing whatever they can to put this forecheck on, trying to get Rutgers to turn that puck over. Stepping up is George Nichols now.
Another broken stick. Oh boy. High stick.
You got a high stick call.
You know, before we asked you how many, I wonder how many people have gotten it. The trivia question was a New Jersey-born actor, a Rutgers grad, made a fictitious New Jersey character famous. Can I give you a hint? I can't sing Leonard Cohen's "Woke Up This Morning and Boom Boom in My Brain." Anyway, it's James Gandolfini, one of the Sopranos.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Intense actor and a New Jersey Rutgers boy himself. God bless him.
And he's played many, many different roles, so he's not just a gangster.
No, he played opposite a Long Island girl named Edie Falco.
Yeah. Back up to the point to Foster now. And he tries to put it on, and that was blocked down. Pat putting his body in front of the puck again, as he does often.
Uh-oh.
Good play there by Miano. Good strong play.
Twisting
You never
around.
know what would have happened there if that puck would have squirted through. And this is Adams now carrying for Rutgers, and met by Jason Arrow.
Yeah,
Nice touch pass from Cassano to Collins. Collins puts it wide.
Going on these odd angle shots.
We've got a little bit of a line change here. Cassano, unless he's on the latest shift, he's on with Collins, and maybe Sean Collins is going to the bench for a change now. No, he's not. Cassano's going for the change. Okay. And that puck just comes out freely, right on goal.
Bouncing around.
And this is Di Lorenzo skating up with the puck.
Carrying.
Di Lorenzo over to Barbera. Back to Elfont, to Barbera. Skates around the net. Tries a wraparound. Puck is loose.
Goalie's without a stick.
Picked up by Elfont. Goalie does not have a stick. He's got a player's stick instead. And now here's Elfont. Oh, backhand to Barbera.
That hit the crossbar?
I think Nick put every ounce of power he had into that shot. And it went so high off the crossbar.
Jeez.
He didn't want to miss it or whiff on it. He took it. He put everything he had on it.
Yeah.
Well, we have Stony Brook has definitely tilted the ice in this third period. 7:49 left to go.
Pouring it on.
But Di Libero's definitely done a good job for Rutgers. A dangerous play there as Ruthberg was skating with his head down along the boards. This is Elfont now skating in. And he's checked off on a nice squeeze-out play there by Ippolito. Elfont chasing down. Puck goes all the way around the net. Di Lorenzo controls it for the Seawolves. And Jordan does a good job there to control it. Arrow gets it. And says hello to his defender. This is Ryan with the puck. Button hook to Jennings. Oh, just missed. Unable to get it out was Kuzmanian. Diereski with the puck now behind the net. And he's looking for an option. Unable to keep it in. Fitzpatrick. Nichols now. And Jennings fires all the way in. Oh, the puck. Zamboni door.
Odd bounce. Almost too many men there.
Almost. Fitzpatrick battling to keep that puck out. Uelsman was giving him a hard time. Passing to the neutral zone, now controlled by Rutgers. High off the glass. Fitzpatrick trying to control it. That was a hand pass to his.
Oh boy, interesting.
Hand pass call.
The last little Rutgers old-fashioned nickname I can share with you is in the early days they also were referred to as the Scarlet Stickmen. We talked about the Scarlet Pucksters, but the Scarlet Stickmen are pretty funny too. Polo on skates.
And face-off to the left of Brand was won by Rutgers. And now the puck is picked up by Uelsman. Finds behind the net there.
There we go.
Controlled by Montgomery. for the Seawolves to Lopes. Looks
him go.
using his speed.
Great stick handling.
Almost got around. Almost got around. There's a loose puck.
That almost squirted in.
Almost squirted in is right.
How many times you hear, just throw it on the net. Just get it on net.
And here's Montgomery coming in. He fires away. Wow. Nice save.
Beautiful save.
That's that good shot by there, Montgomery.
Brandon DiLibero, a junior on the Rutgers team in goal, made a beautiful save.
We've got 5:34 left to go in the third period. We've got a 1-1 game. Glad you could join us today. On the faceoff, DiLibero, that's Barbera actually, almost squirted through.
Sean Collins in there.
That puck is hit off the boards here. Good play by Sequist as he comes in on Miano.
He's the goal scorer for the Rutgers squad.
As this puck goes into the Rutgers zone, no icing. And picked up in the neutral zone. Here comes Seacrest again. And nice pass across. So he looks for Seacrest again. And the net is moved. So we'll have a face-off.
Everybody stay where they are, or they're allowing changes? No.
That was knocked off by Brand, so Stony Brook can't change.
Okay. I saw the referee being a traffic cop there for a second. Let's see, what do we got? We got a little under 5 minutes left here. And let's face off in our zone. Let's see what happens here. Brian Elfond having a great day.
And that shot's right on. Brand made the save. And he covers up.
On the post.
Now Stony Brook can change. Face off to the right of Josh Brand. That's Nick Dureski on the face off against Beatrice. And won by the Seawolves. It's Fitzpatrick controlling behind the net. Back to Nichols. Nichols up to Ryan. Ryan's pass up to Dureski. Over to Jennings. Back to Dureski. A little off the mark. And behind the net now is Nick Jennings. Quick backhander out. Nichols can't control it at the blue line. Skips past him. And Ryan over to Jennings.
Nice. Beautiful.
Jennings trying to make a move and just couldn't make it. Now here's Dureski trying to make a pass across, but well defended there. Rutgers playing very strong in their zone, keeping their positioning and not doing too much chasing, just helping them. Brand back behind the net too.
4 minutes left in the last period.
It's Fitzpatrick now with a pass out to Ryan, skating hard against Ewin. Dureski after it now. He pokes it to the front of the net and squirted it back. This is McDonald controlling for Rutgers. We are 3:43 left to go in the third period. And that should be an icing. No, it wasn't, I guess. It was on the other side of the red line. But all right, Fitzpatrick now controls behind the net for the Seawolves. A little pass up the boards to Casano, just out of the mark, out of the reach. And then another play knocked down by Mathers. Tasmanian was wide on the side. He was unable to control the pass as the puck is now in the Stony Brook end. And coming to the front of the net. It was the defenseman there, Fiorello, trying to use everybody they can on the offensive side. Casano now skates out. This is Lopes.
Just a little
too far from Montgomery. But behind the net now. Mather tries to control it and he does, gets it out of the zone. Throwing it back in is Arrow. Actually, Di Lorenzo throws it back in. And we got two guys hanging on and out in the neutral zone. For Rutgers is they're going to try a home run pass any way they can.
Yep.
Save some time. This is McDonald now coming in, and he's still with the puck. Nice pro-sized pass there. Di Lorenzo uses his body. Did a good job there to block that pass from going through. They were 2-on-1 down low.
Yep.
And Di Lorenzo with a strong defensive play there.
I'm glad the ref didn't call intentional whatever that, because he was pushed into the net there.
Yeah. All right, face off to the right of Brand. Zelfont against Beatrice. And Lorenzo gets the puck, shoots it all the way around to Barbera. Up comes Barbera, stretch pass to Elfont. Elfont's got back to Barbera, trying to make a play to the net. And he's forced off the puck, but he gets control again. And Barbera has it again, and his shot is blocked.
Fella got bad again. There's Nick.
Nick is trying way too hard today. And this is Rutgers coming in. Beatrice now with the puck. Nichols defending. A puck pass through the crease, out through the neutral zone, all the way down. As Adams got
Captain Adams again.
Decked into the net there.
He's not shy, that's for sure. Usually when Captain Adams is on the ground, that means that Jason Arrow is around somewhere, but I don't see him.
Yeah. All right. Face-off will be outside the Stony Brook end. And
a little under 2 minutes.
Zareski on the face-off against Mathers.
Something's got to happen here. Here we go.
As the pep rally band gets into the chanting of Hayes. And this is Mathers now trying to control the neutral zone. Gets by Fitzpatrick. Breaks to the net. Shot right on. Brand with the save.
Slash.
Looked like an opportunity for Rutgers there coming in with a lot of speed and momentum. This is Weiniger now. This pass eludes the Stony Brook checkers. Kazmanian with a shot right on. Brand grabs it.
I'll take that, Josh Brand says. Nice little game for Josh so far. He's been flying, spreading them out. Quick glove.
All right, 1:16 left to go. Face off to the left of Brand. And won by Stony Brook. And comes out of the zone is Cassano now. Pass across to Barbero, who's skating in. Holds up. He puts it on. Glove saved by Di Libero. Puts it down, and there's a whistle for a face-off. I think he wanted to keep the play going there. Di Libero's flashing that leather in this period, making some nice glove saves. All right, Cassano on the face-off. Back up to the point to Foster. He wins, he shoots, trying to deflect it was Cassano, but high over the net.
It was a good idea. This is some of that crisscross passing that that Trev had noticed last week. Stony Brook is putting a guy on the hash mark on the midi up on the boards there, and they're going short and quarterbacking from there as opposed to the point. It's interesting.
All right, face-off one back by Rutgers. Ullman. And his pass out of the zone was knocked down by Cassano. Cassano's trying to stand up at the blue line there.
Showing his soccer skills.
This is Pat Foster now controls it for Stony Brook.
40 seconds left in the period.
And we got 40 seconds left to go in the period. And Cassano with a shot, just deflected wide.
Throw it down there, boys.
Beatrice picks the puck up for Rutgers. And this is a nice move here by McDonald. Oh, McDonald. No wonder why he's the leading scorer of this team.
Yeah, boy. Oh, my goodness. He's strong on the puck. He's got great hands.
It's amazing how there was no hooking on that play, but he got through. He was smelling the net. Face off to the right of Brand with 21.4 seconds left to go.
Matt McDonald with 24 goals and 21 assists, 28 goals.
On the face-off, backhanded by Mather, just missed. This is Rutgers controlling the puck up to the top. Oh, puck deflected.
Elbow saved by Chris Ryan. I hope that got one of those fancy elbow pads.
Yeah.
the back of
That was a wind-in blast by Jay Ewan. And it went off of Captain Chris Ryan into the rafters, so that must have left a mark, I'm sure.
Another quick reminder, folks, go to sjjcc.org for the Sid Jacobson Community Center.
All right, Pat Foster up to Nick Barbera, who carries in, he winds, he shoots, and it's off the glove.
And that's
the end of
third period.
Yeah, that's the end of 3 periods, and we're all tied at 1. We'll have a sudden death overtime for 5, and if no winner is done by then, we'll have a shootout. Both teams played evenly well. I think the Seawolves had the advantage in the 3rd period, maybe because of the power plays, created some advantages, momentum advantages as well. But the goaltender for Rutgers, DiLibero, has done a great job, and has kept Rutgers, in a tie game.
Oh boy! There's a tale of 2 periods, and then the 3rd period was a mishmash. I'll give Stony Brook, if we're calling this like a prize fight, I'd give Stony Brook that 1st period, and I'd give Rutgers the 2nd. And that 3rd one was, oh boy, a draw. And we'll see who wins the extra frame. Here in beautiful. By the way, they eventually did build a rink over there in New Jersey, the Protec Hockey Ponds Ice Center. For a while there, they had built a rink out in a field, and they would flood the field, of course, and victim to weather.
Right. As even rinks here in Long Island started that way, with outdoor rinks, and then eventually the E-frames were built, and
get the firemen to come down and firefighters to come down. And the first manager of the Rutgers hockey team's name was Manager Sherman. I wonder if he got the job just because of his name.
All right, we're just about set to go here. It'll be 4-on-4 hockey. Stony Brook will have Cassano, Lopes, DiLorenzo, and Nichols. The Rutgers will have Adams, Tasmanian, Uelman, and I think it's Seacrest. Lopes comes in with Cassano. He shoots, save, rebound. It's in.
He did. I would say that's
in. That puck was in and out of the net.
What's the ref doing here?
The goaltender, he didn't see it. The puck went in and out. Has to be a goal because there's no other way. There's no other way that puck could come out the way it did. Hit the back of the bar and came right out.
Didn't hear a whistle or anything.
We have the advantage. We can run a replay. No, too bad. Wishful thinking on my part. I personally think what's going to happen here is because the refs didn't see it, they're going to call it no goal.
Oh boy!
But it was in.
It was a shot. It was a save, and it bounced right back out. And with my eyes.
You called it no goal. You got to replay that.
Lopes shoots. Now watch. Right there.
Right through the legs and right out. Watch how it comes out. It was a goal. Referee was not in position to call it. Unfortunately, there's no replay down on the ice, but it's a goal.
All right. My only concern was it in before he crashed the goalie, and it was definitely in there.
It was, yeah, and the whistle didn't happen until way after.
See right there. Oh, is he saying his foot kicked it in? No.
All right, we'll face off. We'll face off to the right of DiLibero, who lives to make another save, I guess.
Yeah, Rutgers. Right. It's a little breath of.
4-on-4 skating. There's a lot of extra room out there, so you got to make sure that everything is passing right, everything goes correctly. Because all right, there's a pass up through the middle of Lopes now. Lopes carrying in, all around Udelman. Pass to Casano.
Replay.
And Casano unable to get the shot off. DiLorenzo picks it up for Stony Brook. Down low to Lopes. Cross pass there.
Oh, gee, he's out there.
And Casano now controls the puck for the Seawolves. And this is to Lopes. These guys are out there for a little long.
Yeah.
This is DiLorenzo, and his pass was into the corner. And that puck gets wrapped all the way around, but Casano picks it up. Bad clear by as he holds for his teammates to come on the ice. Cross-ice pass picked up by Tasmanian again, but it's not all the way out. This is Fitzpatrick, as Stony Brook will get the rest of their players off. And Fitzpatrick dumps in.
And goes right
wrapped
in
around the boards now and picked up. This is going to be an icing.
There we go.
Yep. Rutgers seems to be a little discombobulated right now. Stony Brook putting a little pressure on them. And it'll be Sean Collins on the faceoff against Beatrice. Faceoff. This is going to be icing again if they can get there.
Instant replay.
Ooh, pass out. Sean Collins picks it up in a neutral zone. A lot of open space there.
Yeah.
This is Fitzpatrick now. He carries in. He dumps down into the zone, which is ill-advised when it's a 4-on-4 because you lose the puck right away.
He thought twice about chasing it.
You don't chase the puck. You just carry, make passes, make plays. Coming in now, coming in. This is Barbera. Barbera trying to get one here.
Nick with some nice hands with toe dragging it.
Backhand pass, yeah. Backhand pass. And this is Beatrice skating in with it. Ooh, he shoots just wide. Back behind the net. This is Foster now.
Screen.
Controls the puck as he has room to move the puck up. This passes to Ryan, and Ryan comes in to Dureski, and he just missed. Going to the net hard was Dureski. Got 2:32 left to go in overtime. Picked up in the middle by DiLorenzo. Makes a move and comes in. Ryan has the puck now to DiLorenzo. He goes in deep.
Big body
DiLorenzo
around.
banging deep, getting that puck. And this is Dureski down, working hard, trying to get a stick on it. And he's double teamed. Now Chris Ryan comes in. He puts a body on.
They're double shifting the
and
slash.
And now Tasmanian trying to carry it out. He's unable to do it. And DiLorenzo carries in. And he dumps in. He'll go for a change. Captain Ryan's knocked down by Mather. We're going to have a roughing penalty, or interference penalty, actually.
Wow.
On Mather, as he took out Captain Ryan there before he could get to the puck.
Last 2 minutes of the period will be, last 2 minutes of the overtime will be man advantage.
No team has taken any timeouts yet so far. I wonder if the Seawolves will try to take a timeout here and or maybe try to put together one line that can put the pressure on.
TJ Fiorello going off.
Little interference call that was, again, in overtime, those types of calls are tough.
Looks like somebody called a timeout.
Yeah.
I don't know which side. Yeah.
Yeah. Rutgers took a timeout, so I guess they want to rest the players that were on the ice. They got a 4-on-3 now. Stony Brook with another man advantage in this period. I think that's the fourth one.
Yes.
And they are over. So let's see how we work out, how things go here. We're going to have Collins, Pat Foster, Casano, and Nick Barbera.
Nick getting a little vote of confidence here from Coach Garofalo, and he's one of those guys that stepped up into we're mentioning his name more and more recently.
All right.
Let's mention it one more time here.
On the faceoff. And battle for the puck. Barbera had the puck, and he Tried to shoot it. He got his pocket picked and all the way down. Controlled by Brand. And this is now Barbera picking up the puck and a touch pass back to the center. As Barbera was knocked down, Foster with a shot right over the top of the net. And a save there by the goaltender.
Sean Collins tried to keep it in.
Nice try, yeah. Cassano trying to get into the zone and unable to do so. Now Barbera gets in. He's checked off. He carries the puck, and he's tripped. But still the play goes on.
He was.
And puck is now up to Sean Collins. We are very close. Shot right on here. Rebound, loose.
Right out in front. The slash
and the
clears
puck goes up against the boards.
Slash
and Kazmanian unable to get it out again.
He's like the Tasmanian devil.
Shot right on for the side there. Barbera, a big blast and a save by
Under
Libero.
a minute in the period.
Collins with the shot. Right on and a save.
Something like that might have just gone
The
in.
Rutgers team is tired. They're just standing around. They can't get the puck out. They got no momentum. Stony Brook's got to take advantage of this. They got to get a good quality shot on. This is Sean Collins. Oh, a bad pass over to Cassano. 38 seconds left to go. Back to the point to Collins, trying to control it. Back down the corner to Cassano. Pass across. Oh, it's all the way out.
Now they're going to change that.
And the line change is effective as of now. Cassano now controls in center ice. Pass across to Ryan. Ryan coming in. And pass to Foster. Foster controls it. 12 seconds left to go.
Right out in front.
Montgomery.
Oh, he saw he was hoping.
And coming down is Beatrice. He's trying to get around Montgomery. And he can't do it as the game comes to an end. And Josh Brand makes a save right at the end. So at the end of overtime, we're still tied at 1, and it's time for a shootout. And
that was John Beatrice, the third leading scorer, with that breakaway right at the end there. Almost classic.
Each team will get a point, but the most important thing here is for Stony Brook to come away with a win. They got to win the shootout. So the coaches will pick their players, and players will hit the ice one at a time.
I'm gonna write a name down here, and I'm just gonna cover it up. And it's who I think is gonna score in this overtime. I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want to hex it.
All right.
And I turned it over. Let's see what happens. Well, if nothing else, it's been a great afternoon of hockey. Some people have come out here, some of my friends, and even some reasonably famous people, or a couple of members of the Royal Pains cast here, for those of you who watch Royal Pains on television. There's also a couple of nice uncles and nephews and families, and they're getting a double treat here, though.
All right, Rutgers is going to shoot first. Up first will be their leading scorer, McDonald. And McDonald puts it in. Josh Brand is saying that it didn't go in, that it hit the post.
It was a metal sound.
But it hit the bottom of the net, same bottom of the net that Stony Brook hit at the end of the game. So we are one down right now. Is shooting now is Captain Chris Ryan.
They're coming way out.
And Captain Chris Ryan puts it over the top of the glove, and we're all even at 1.
All right, back. This could go on, folks. So get us a sandwich and stay with us.
All right, up next is number 25, Beatrice.
Yep, it's the third leading scorer on the team. He's coming straight and hard and fast.
And Beatrice puts it in. Wow. Came to the net with a lot of speed. And beat Brand low. Might have been through the 5-hole, I'm not quite sure. But all right, up next for Stony Brook is Montgomery. Oh, Montgomery misses on the backhander.
Here's
And up for Rutgers now is number 26, Ruthberg. And
their fourth leading scorer.
Ruthberg is going to be the fourth shooter. Third shooter.
Third shooter, fourth leading scorer on the squad.
All right. And in comes Ruthberg.
Slow, and then
saved by Grand as he keeps Stony Brook in the shootout. Stony Brook's got to score to stay even. And up now will be number 6, Brian Elfont. And Brian gets ready to shoot.
Here we go. The game is on the line right here. Oh, off to
Brian
the side.
misses, and that's the end of the game. Rutgers comes in and steals one. Unfortunately for the Stony Brook Seawolves, it's a tough loss. But even more tougher is the result of the non-goal call in overtime.
Yep.
That we think we saw on videotape. So unfortunately, it is the way it is, and that's how the game ends. So the Seawolves now are going to face a tough challenge when the rankings come out next week.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
And see how the rankers rank the rankees.
Yeah, that split last week could go either way.
They'll be on the road next week. Actually, the Stony Brook Seawolves, I think, will be home next week, right?
4th and 5th, February 4th and 5th, yes.
Yeah, they're home for Super Bowl weekend, and then they'll be on the road for the last couple of games. So we'll be back next week, Saturday evening and Sunday as well, to call the game for you. So I hope you enjoyed the game today. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Mignani, for Leo Leary.
Good night, everybody.
Anthony, Trevor, and Kevin. Have a good night, people. See you next week.